Ah, Starscream, who doesn't love the most explicitly treacherous second of command in all of fiction? And his skybound counterpart is especially bonkers because he may be the most heinous and sadistic version of them all. Yet this motherfucker has the audacity to call the Autobots evil in the first issue of the run. The same one where he mortally wounds his own best friend and gives us the iconic squish panel. And that's not even half of what this truly hateful and cruel interim Decepticon leader did both off and on the page in the span of only 7 issues of Daniel Warren Johnson's phenomenal Transformers run. You know, before Soundwave made him pay for kicking his fucking cat. I mean, the big blue feline lover claims he had other reasons for beating Starscream near death and taking control of the Decepticons, but really this bot has been carrying around what is essentially Ravage's corpse basically the whole run, so... Anyway, as much as I adore DWJ's turn on Transformers, it always seems strange to me that old Screechy here would deem the Autobots evil despite he and the Decepticons being undeniably worse. I mean, this isn't even anywhere close to a competition like in IDW. The Autobots, even at their worst, are saints in comparison in the Energon Universe, which is why I was blown away when issue 13 came along and made me get it. Why, despite his vile, abhorrent actions and personality, Starscream would dare accuse the Autobots of being scum. You see, in this issue, we learned that before he christened himself with the name we all know him by, this incarnation was a young, bright-eyed scientist named Alkdar. So good-natured, he wouldn't even harm an insect. Then sometime after Jetfire left, the unaligned scientist would be caught in the crossfire of the war. His lab destroyed and his other best friend, the Decepticon Genvo, seemingly murdered at the hands of the Autobots. Dying in his hands, Genvo's last words would be, You did it, Alkdar. You yelled at the gods. You screamed the stars into seeing us. Referencing how he managed to make the legendary Guardian, Omega Supreme, notice and acknowledge the 3 young Cybertronians just before Jetfire left to journey the stars. This is where we get a glimpse of the Autobots and their leader through his eyes. And they're framed as ruthless warmongers. So when Megatron recruits him, asking his name, he accepts, answering that it's Starscream. His slain friend's last words still fresh in his mind.